Hello friends, myself Roshni Dhanraj Bhamre. Today I am here to present a presentation on inter and intradomain routing. We will discuss about the routing, domain, autonomous system, intradomain and interdomain routing. So first of all, what is a routing? Routing is the process of transferring a data from a source to a destination in a network. And a network is a collection of interconnected devices such as a computer or a server which communicates with each other. And a domain is a set of devices in a network that communicates and share data among each other. It may be an area, subnet, group of VLANs, autonomous system, etc. VLANs is a virtual local area network. Autonomous system. Autonomous system is a group of network and the router under the authority of a single administration. And internet is divided into a different autonomous system for an administrative purpose. So, what is a routing protocol? Protocol is nothing but a set of rules that is governed by an authority. There are two routing protocols, intradomain and interdomain. In Intradomain, we will introduce to a distance vector and link state. And in Interdomain, we will introduce to a path vector. RIP, Routing Internet Protocol, is the implementation of a distance vector protocol, and OSPF is the Open Shortest Path First, is the implementation of a link state protocol. BGP is the Border Gateway Protocol, is the implementation of a path vector. Interdomain routing is distributes a routing between information between a domain, and each autonomous system can choose one or more intradomain routing protocol to handle a routing inside the autonomous system. For example, BGP. Intradomain routing is the routing within an autonomous system. All router inside an autonomous system utilizes an intradomain routing to share a routing information about the destination that are accessible within a domain. For example, RIP and OSPF. In this diagram, we will see that there are a different autonomous system. In first diagram, router 1 is connected to the networks. So router 1 is connected to a networks in a domain only, so it is called as a intradomain routing. And there are a different autonomous system. So router 1 is connected to the router 2, router 3 and router 4 also. In a domain also they are connected, and in other domain also. So it is called as a interdomain routing. Now we will see a difference between of them. So in intradomain routing, it works only within a domain only, routes the information only within a domain only, and in intradomain routing, it works within a domain and between other domain also. It needs to know other router in autonomous system, and in interdomain routing, it needs to know other router in an autonomous system and between other autonomous system. Interior gateway routing protocols are used, and exterior routing protocols are used in interdomain routing. It ignores the internet outside the autonomous system, and it assumes the internet contains the collection of interconnected autonomous systems. In intradomain routing, it is less complex. Interdomain, it is more complex. And in interdomain, routing is based on a matrix. And in inter, it is based on the policies. Routing domain is a one autonomous system, and in interdomain, it is a routing is domain is entire internet. In interdomain, for example, RIP and OSPF, and in interdomain, it is an example BGP. From this, we will conclude that interdomain routing is within an autonomous system, and interdomain routing is connectivity between the autonomous system. So here I end my session. Thank you for listening.